guys, this is Teens Avenue, dedicated, determined, and
Purpose driven.
and today I'm going to be your host, Trevor Kalanzi with,
Thelma Kevin Arinda.
and we are going to talk about something that cuts across all communities, all personalities, all ages, and this is something. What was it again?
Nurturing positive peer influence and positive relationships.
So what's your take on that?
I think nurturing positive peer influence is like nurturing positive peer influence is encouraging our peers to be positive and also do growth building things.
All right. So
Since positive thoughts manifest into positive actions. Yeah.
All right. Now, like I said earlier, we have this can be done at home, at school, in the community, national level, internationally. There are different ways we associate with different people, right? So, like for example, at home, with your siblings, how do you usually relate to them? Like keep it positive, comfortable.
Okay, first of all, I'm not going to say it's always positive.
Yeah, I get.
Yeah, but we try to keep it positive most times. And I think negotiating, talking about issues that affect us, and then we negotiate and we find out what everyone doesn't want to do, so we can all be comfortable. Like when we're doing housework, we discuss what everyone wants to do, then we look for a way forward to do it without affecting anyone's peace, so that we can do the work in harmony. Yeah, so we should negotiate with our siblings.
Okay.
Not bribing. Yeah, not doing bad.
I'm a firstborn. I'm a
Same.
good firstborn, so don't worry.
Who said you're good?
Okay.
No, you should ask your siblings. You should ask your siblings.
Okay, I'll bring them one time.
It's okay.
Anyway, that was home. Now at school, we have teachers and students, right?
Yeah.
You're there now. How do you to keep it positive with a teacher and the students? We always have to do one thing. Okay, not always.
Not always.
But we have. Okay, like.
I think always.
Always, but not always.
Okay, yeah, always. Not always.
So
always.
we have with marks with indiscipline cases, man, just be a good girl, a good boy. Do what they say. Okay.
And
perform well.
yeah.
Don't stay on the right rules.
Be with the
friends.
right people.
Yeah, you're gonna.
But I think we make the right people, because if someone is wrong, I think someone turned them into something. But like, some of us are out there influencing our friends negatively. So we should
like I said,
reflect.
One rotten tomato in a basket will spoil something. So, like, there is this one guy at school. He's going to be the one to start a riot, and for some reason,
When the teacher is in classes and commenting, and
shouts
everyone
at
will
people.
lose concentration.
Yeah.
The stuff is annoying.
Fine.
Yeah.
CP is hard, eh?
I think.
CP is hard.
But I think it all brings us back to reflection with the teachers, because most of us actually, I'm not going to say I'm not what is it called, a suspect or a criminal of blaming the teachers.
So she says.
No.
Go on.
I'm not going to say I don't do bad things at school. Some on purpose, some by mistake, but I think most times it's because we're big-headed and we don't want to listen, and we blame the teachers, because the teacher has told you, the warden has told you, wake up, it's time for people like, that warden is so bad, why don't you say? But oh my God, he's even taking his time to wake me up.
Anyway, we have
people
four
have
categories of guys at school. In that, we have the newcomers at 7:30. Okay, not true. Okay, at 5:30 or 6, whatever time your prep starts. We have newcomers, the ones who are running before the bell.
And
they are
excited for prep.
not fun.
When
That day that happens.
no,
That day that
why
happens.
would you run to class before the bell? Anyways.
I mean, anyway, they're getting used to that, right?
Yeah.
And then we have, is it legends? Yeah, legends are the ones that are walking at that time. Then we have
the ancestors,
the
ones that are going to bathe.
That are gonna run to bathe at the time people are
Then the
supposed to be
goats
looking
who are
against.
still in bed.
Yeah, the goats that are still.
And you also feel, and then they tell you that, and then you also feel like, yeah, oh my God, man, you're
And the day
indisciplined.
they catch you, they beat you up, and you're like, man, I was
This
so
guy has.
sleepy.
I know, right? So we should.
So in general, do the right thing at the right time in the right place.
Yeah, and listen to people. Most times you get into trouble because you don't want to listen. Like most people, most of us out there are matrons or wardens. They keep on talking to us, wake up, wake up, wake up, and you refuse because you think they are bothering your peace, yet in actual sense, you're doing something, and then you end up having cases with disciplinary committee because you don't want to listen and reflect on yourself. So I think we should reflect on ourselves and we should listen to people and
Alright.
be humble. We should be humble.
Okay. So as you take time to process that,
Yeah,
let's
and
go for
understand
this
that
small
too.
short music interlude as we introduce our guests.
We'll be back in a few. Welcome back from that musical break. That was Make It Right by Maverick. And since we're discussing nurturing positive peer influence and positive relationships, it wouldn't be right if we didn't have our peers with us. So today we have
My name is Sydney Eric Chizito.
Nakata Chirabo correct?
Leah Anthony Nsima.
Yes. So you guys, we're discussing nurturing positive peer influence and positive relationships, right? And I want to know what you all think about that. Me and Java discussed about like school and at home with our siblings, but we want to know how it, like we can nurture a positive relationship with among our peers. Like, tell me something positive that you'd like me to do or that you'd like to put in me.
Any ideas?
Well, I think where you can apply it maybe in school when you encourage your friend to study harder if he finds it difficult in school.
Yeah.
I'd like to stress Blair's point, like encouragement. You can.
Debate.
I also have my friends, like I have a cousin of mine, his name is Joshua.
Come here.
He likes football very much, and I have also tried my hardest to encourage him to play it, even in his roughest moments. We both love it, and yeah, it's our share. We share it in common. We talk about it a lot, and I just want to see him okay, how should I say it in a good, my best point of view? I would like to see him out there playing for these big clubs, and that's why I feel as a good opinion.
Arsenal.
We should also learn, okay, like support each other, and
Yeah,
also like
good.
we should learn how to share experiences within ourselves, you know, like
So that we can encourage.
Because being quiet with and staying with your problems, it will make you get depressed. You're gonna be there now. Everyone is going to look at you. You're always there in the corner. You're that one guy who will know to go for sports. You'll be seated on the sidelines. You're gonna go to dome. You're gonna just sit there. You trust me. You're gonna get tired of life, mob chap, and one of these days you'll snap and man.
Yeah, and
Good
to
luck.
us who are not that one guy, but we know that one guy, please go talk to the one guy. Because some of us, we see people there being depressed and you just start talking about them. That's not positive.
Yeah.
Because you're going to make the other person feel bad about themselves.
Okay.
So you should just approach the person and be like, I've been there.
We all have.
Yeah, we have to be empathetic.
Yeah.
Empathetic, yeah. Put ourselves in those people's shoes. We will be able to help each other
and
more.
we should also learn how to follow rules.
Yeah.
Follow.
Rules.
Yeah, because you're going to be there and you're the chaotic guy in class, you're the chaotic guy in the community, you're the person who is always being taken to
DC.
to DC.
I think that's
People will
Eric.
take you
Suspect.
serious.
Yeah, Eric, man.
Eric looks
man,
like a
first-
criminal.
first tell us, how is DC like? Is it a
Honestly,
chill
I've never
place?
visited DC.
I believe
Okay,
him.
everybody
He's
might
a
know.
humble boy.
At school, we are like Form 1, we are in the corner group. They always warned us that those corner groups are the worst.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
and truly we are the
Backbenchers.
worst, but
Exact
we
mood.
tried.
You're the
I'm
worst
the
and you
only
haven't
one in our
yet
group
landed.
who has not visited
All your
DC.
group members, please come and confirm.
Yes, you guys, I'm coming.
We need
Comments,
evidence.
please, because we don't trust this. We trust him, but not in this specific.
this
No.
I've never visited DC, I'm not a bad boy.
Okay,
Okay.
let's take your word for it.
It's
Group
bereaved.
members, please.
Anyway.
DM.
Now we also have community. Like now there is a we have our leaders and then we have the normal citizens. Let's take an example of your village. Your village. Okay, no, some of you not live in villages, over apartments, over those estates,
And
those communities
neighbors,
that you
yeah.
have. So how do you relate to them?
Our neighbors, I can't speak more downly of them, really. Okay, we don't really talk to them. Our parents don't really give us that opportunity. They aren't that good of people. You know how many of you have heard of witchcraft, such things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do. So we don't
That's so
really interact.
sad. Pray, Eric. pray.
That's what you
Yes.
what you believe or what you've seen. and
What we
heard?
have seen in person.
Yeah, but
Witchcraft.
Guys, let's pray for them.
oh damn. Okay.
Anyway, any other ways you see how to relate with your community?
I think we should be respectful. Yeah. Would you mind?
Please
explaining that?
elaborate.
You know,
Uh-huh.
being respectful. Like you can't just, let's say you're from the store or anything, and you just find your neighbor who's way older than you, and you just
Yes.
pass by.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have to give the poor woman respect.
Stop. Yeah.
Kneel down.
Not poor per se.
Blair, do you kneel?
I'm a Nyako, I don't know.
Oh.
I'd like to say something
Ow.
about what Blair said. Like my dad, I'm okay. Not even my dad. Let me mention my former SST teacher and my P7. He used to mention how he's I'm not sure of his tribe, but he used to mention how back in his day, even their neighbors were allowed to cane them if they do something wrong.
Yes, like I'm there
But
like
seriously, some kids are too spoiled, and some parents also will be like, "Who touches my kid?" I mean, people tell me stories.
man, like
They-
actually build relationships with your parents because you're gonna learn that the life you're going through now, wow, you have not seen anything.
Yeah,
You
we
have
should
not-
listen to
like,
them.
you're gonna
because
go-
they know more.
You're gonna tell your parents you're going to the well. You go to the well at around 2
Come back at
in the afternoon.
7 p.m.
Then you're on the way to the well, just after stepping outside the fence, like this, for them back then they had these plant
You can play
fences now.
football.
The moment they step out like this, the neighbor is there chasing them, they're playing tag. Then when they reach the other side, they're starting to play kwepina, like dodgeball, okay, like like it's a small ball, you throw
Yeah,
back
throw while
and
you
forth,
try
then you
dodging,
eliminate
yeah.
by hitting. I think it's called dodgeball in English. Anyway, then after that, you're gonna go, and on the way, at around 5, one of your
Oh my God, they
neighbors,
sent me.
is like, how, isn't this kid supposed to be like at the like? Where is he? Is it he supposed to be home or somewhere doing something? He or she keeps quiet. Then you continue playing with your own jazz, and eventually you go fetch your water. You're gonna come back in the evening. Then
It's too late.
you put the water there. Then you go back outside and play without permission. Now the neighbor calls or maybe he's talking with your mom somewhere, and then they're like, by the way, I saw your kid playing. Is it? I thought he had
You're-
chores.
I
Like,
know. But some neighbors are
Hi,
so
yeah.
think you're
Then
speaking
no,
I know
no,
Sheva
no,
looks like a
no,
football
no.
guy.
No. Then your mom says no. I never allowed them. Then that's when she gets up. You know they always had sticks.
I don't know where they keep
Massive
them. They just disappear out of
They
nowhere.
spawn and despawn over.
They are mothers who are masters with their shoes.
Yeah.
Hey, Africa.
Never
Good.
heard it.
Yeah,
Built our parents like that dad.
You just sit and you just know.
my friends.
It's kawaii, it's
Kawa-
done.
kawa-
Some of us who suffered in our primary life, the number of canes I received, whips,
Why am I
sticks,
not surprised?
shoes.
Man.
By the way,
People have
you-
started innovations. Like even before new curriculum came in, they started innovating sticks now. They get broomsticks and they get you see this mop, the one that now they get that stick, then they put broomsticks. Sometimes they put some kachila sand or what. Then they wrap masking
wrap-
tape. Then they get 3. They put together. Now you mess up. We shall talk. Now you're a kid. You're gonna look at them. You know, it's very easy for them to get pissed off, and they have that stick.
Again,
And
as
you reconsider.
our SST teacher and my P7 one I told you about used to buy sticks from the cleaner.
I
The
have-
guy could go out.
I think we are saying. Anyway, that's
a
at
school
community
property
level.
to work you. That's so sad.
That's community level. Now let's try. What we also have different. Oh, okay. So as we get ready for this small interlude, please tell me, what do you think the relationships between our leaders and citizens should be like?
Back in that day, our
Okay,
relationships
okay.
between
Interlude.
All right.
Interlude.
Anyway, as we all think about
Yeah,
that, stay tuned as we listen to this beautiful song. Welcome back from that short break. Now we are going to strengthen what we had earlier. So Eric, right?
Yeah.
Eric. Now I've heard that you also visit the village at times. Now you don't. Okay. Okay, then my source was
Okay.
correct. So was it you? Hey, you people don't visit. Okay, now.
Okay, I can just help
Cut
you
a
out a bit with like the relationships. Like today morning, as I was coming, we were stranded a bit looking for taxis. Then we stood somewhere, and then some kind lady, she had a Munyankole accent.
Yeah.
She came out of the car and asked whether she could give us a lift. Yeah, she did that, and she was, okay, how should I say, kind, very kind. I like the positivity she put. Her smile was bright. It could be, it was ready.
Lit up your day.
Yes. So we really thanked her, and God bless her wherever she is right now.
Amen.
Amen.
So guys, let's try to promote peace, even with guys that we haven't seen before. Let's don't just look at someone walking by and then you're like, love on.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, that's disrespectful, and you never know that person could be a son or daughter of someone high anyway. So now, do you have any other relationships that you've gone through?
Any other
like,
relationship?
The relationship when you have with your neighbors, like some like they're like obviously there are some neighbors that they ain't like you feel like
There is always
They're
war,
getting on your nerves.
there is war.
Yeah.
Some of them have feuds with your parents.
And
I
then they
think-
bring it to you.
Mm.
Then they don't want their kids to talk. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. But obviously, it's still an adult remains an adult. You have,
Yes.
you have to always give people.
Yeah, there are reasons. They've lived through those times. They know what's right for us, what's best for us, and all. So I've heard about respect with different people and different categories, even with guys our age and all. Do you have any views?
We should we should be kind to people, especially the older ones. Okay, people who are older than you. Cause I've heard that people you can get blessings, and then even if you're disrespectful, you can also get curses. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also if you should just respect people, be kind. Yes.
All right. So also internationally, we have different groups of people. Like for example, this NAM and G77 that's been going on lately. Now, these things have been created. For example, G77 it was created by countries that had been colonized earlier and that had gotten their independence earlier than the rest, and they decided to come together to create a friendship and a strong what's it called?
Strong bond.
A strong bond or like a resistance against later colonialism, and also help other countries that were still in that colonial period to get their independence as well. And thanks to that, most of us are independent states or countries around the world. So those things around our leaders are also trying to come together, create a peaceful nation. So let's stop these wars like Ukraine and Russia at some point. Is it still going on?
Yes.
Okay, now
Israel, Palestine.
yeah, that jazz. Now let's keep this world peaceful, please.
Palestine.
Let's keep this
And
place
Russia?
peaceful.
Is it?
Positive relationships everywhere we go, with our friends, with our neighbors, with people we haven't met. I mean, our parents tell us don't talk to strangers. How do we make friends?
Okay. Me, I'm an optimistic person. Okay. Yes, I talk a lot, Eric. Do you have a problem with it?
A big one.
We'll discuss that. So I think you should approach people.
Just approach them.
Because in your mind, you're like, for her, why doesn't she come to me? And then the other person is also like, why doesn't she come to me? So sometimes I just feel like we should make the move. Yeah.
Come friendly, so that,
Yeah.
that will keep it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the person knows that you've come with good intentions.
Mm.
Because, okay, it's hard to know if someone is in a good mood or in a bad mood, but when you come to someone and they're in a bad mood, they'll be like, wow, she has never talked to me, but she actually made me feel better because she
Yeah.
was so sweet. And the person will be like, you're a sincere person. And first impressions, people, first
Yeah,
impressions,
Matter.
yeah, they like last. Even if you change, first impression always lasts. So I think we should always approach people and be polite and be humble and be
yeah.
nice. Yes, and I also think we should always put ourselves in other people's shoes to know how they would feel so that we can help each other more.
All right.
Yes.
Welcome to Teens Fashion Tips, and today we are going to talk about men's bags. Okay, the trending bags that men can hold or going anywhere. Is it an outing? Are you going for safari? Is it a birthday or anything? So first on our trending list, we have the Tocho bag. Guys, this bag is lit. Just go and buy it yourself and you look so nice. And the second, we have the square bag. This square bag, it has something that is very special in it, its shape, and the way you can easily put everything inside: your phone, your charger, anything simple that you like to move with. Then thirdly, we have the cross-body bag. Guys, you know, most of us, we don't want to. You are walking, here you have something, here you have something. So you get all tired. So these cross bags or cross body bags, they help you to move freely when you are not stressed about anything. So try them and buy one for yourself. I know here is a tip for you. Some of you don't want to go to shops, don't want to go to supermarkets. You don't want to go anywhere of shopping, buying something. You feel like, I want this, but I don't want to walk. There is a new thing. Guys, do online shopping. You know, they can just knock you on the door. Mr., Miss, there is your delivery. So guys, try that thing. Just download what you want. Maybe me, I want a cross fashion thingy. They tell you the money, they bring it on your door. Guys, on your door. That is a dream come true. So stay tuned on UCTV. I am Ndagiri Esther, the cool actress, Teens Avenue.
Hello everyone, my name is Nakato Travel Correct and welcome to Teens Avenue. I'm giving the health tip of the day. We should get enough sleep. Sleep is important for both our mind and body. Thank you. I remain Nakato Travel Correct.
Thank you guys for staying with us. This was Teens Avenue, and we will forever be
Dedicated, determined, and purpose-driven.
On every Saturday on UCTV at 10 a.m. Good news for
For
all.
all.
Thank you.